Good afternoon. I am Vinashri Kakre from Computer Department. Now, today I am going to take the subject Database Management System. The subject have 70 marks theory paper, 25 marks external assessment and 30 marks personal assessment. The subject have 5 units and these 70 marks are distributed in the 5 units. So today we will see the first unit, database system concept. The subject have 12 marks, and in this first unit we will see the first point, concept of a data. Actually, what is the data? The data is the any fact that can be recorded. It means for example, the images, video, audio, text, numbers, etc. This is considered as the data. Means the list of videos or the list of names or the any text that we can write in a document. This is the data, but this data is in unorganized format, and the data is any sort of information that can be stored in a computer memory, and this information can be later used for a purpose of a website or any application. But this data is in unorganized format. So, to store the data in organized format, we need the concept database. So, here introduce the concept of a database. Actually, what is the database? Database is the collection of a related data. It means, see here the structure of the database. The database, in the database, it is represented in a tabular format, in which the columns and rows. Actually, the horizontal fields are called as the rows and vertical fields are called as the columns. The data stored in the database are in a tabular format. The best example of the database is the telephone directory. So, in the telephone directory, in which the names are stored in the order of the last name, so that we can efficiently access and update and store the data in the database. So, the definition of the database is the collection of a related data, and so that we can efficiently access those data. Next, but this database is not enough, because there are a number of databases and huge number of data have to store in the database, and many more organizations need and have the more data to store. So for that purpose, there are a number of databases have to relate and have to make operations on that. So for this, the DBMS concept is introduced. The DBMS stands for the Database Management System. Actually, what is the database management system? The database management system is a software, and this software is introduced at 1960s by the Charles Bachman, and it is introduced and developed to handle the drawback of the file processing system. The definition of the DBMS is, it is the collection of interrelated data and a set of programs to access those data. Actually, see here, the interrelated data. Interrelated data means what? There are a number of databases. In this, we can see here, there is a one table, student table. In this student table, we can store the data of that student. We can also create another database of the department table, and in that also we can store the data of that student. So these two databases can be related with each other. So for this purpose, and this is the interrelated data. And next, set of a program. Set of a programs means, suppose I want to add the new data or delete the data or update the existing data, and also want to relate the two databases. So for this purpose, want to make the queries. So these queries are the set of programs. It means the DBMS, it is a software and a set of programs to access those data. After that, after creation of this databases, or for creating the databases, we need some software, and there are a more number of softwares are available for creating the databases like the Oracle, MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL Server, FoxPro, etc. These are the few examples I have given here, but there are a more number of softwares are available, and by using these softwares we can create the databases. Also, this DBMS provides users to create their own database as per their requirement, and this DBMS provides the functionalities like it can add, delete, update the data. And for this purpose, we need the database management system, and we need the softwares to create such a database management, such a databases. So next we will see the functions of the DBMS, means which functionality are provided by this DBMS software, and the database administrator is responsible to handle this DBMS. These are the functions now we will see. The function, first one is the data definition. Actually, the data definition means what? The data definition is to create the data, or it is the structure of that particular data which is created by a user. This is the data definition. Means in the database format, that is the rows and columns in the tabular format. That is the data definition, means the structure of the database. Then next one is the data manipulation. Data manipulation means it handles the requests. Request means addition, updation, deletion. These requests are handled in the data manipulation. After that, the security and integrity. Security means the user, while checking the request, means user sends the request, then the DBMS checks that the request is violated that security or not. If the security is violated, then the DBMS reject that request. Okay, and after that, integrity. Integrity means it follows some rules, and also DBA is responsible to provide the rules. Rules means, for example, it provides your age is greater than 18 for the OT. Such rules are provided and applied by the database administrator, and is called as the integrity. Next one is the recovery and concurrency. Recovery means at the time of storing, if there is any failure, so the data can be recovered, and such a functionality is provided by the DBMS. After that, the concurrency means the same database can be simultaneously accessed by number of users. It's called as the concurrency. Means the same database, number of users can simultaneously access. Then next one is the data dictionary. Data dictionary means it stores their own definitions and also the updated record. Means we have seen the data definition. What is the data definition? So the structure of the data is stored. Okay. So data definition, in that the whole structure means the elements are stored in the dictionary, and also the updated data and the records are stored in the data dictionary. Okay. These are the functionalities provided by the DBMS, and by using this functionality, the DBMS and the database, we can efficiently access. So after that, the next point is the application. So application means where the DBMS is used. Nowadays, the DBMS software is used everywhere, because the banking, airlines, universities, telecommunication, all the fields and the organizations, institutes needs this DBMS software. So first we will see the one by one. banking. In a banking sector, the DBMS is used and it is used to store or to keep the records of the customers, also the account activities and deposits and loan. All such information can be stored by using the DBMS software. Again, the next one is the airline. In airline, the DBMS software is used to store the information regarding the reservations, departure time, schedule of the airline. Next one is the universities. In the universities, the DBMS software is used to store the information or the data regarding the students, faculties, courses, etc. Means the student details, name, address, etc. And then the faculty details, means name of the faculty, designation and the subject. Also the courses related data, means the which students pursue which course. All these records and all this data stored in a various tables, and these all tables are related with each other, and for such a purpose the DBMS software is used. Then next, in the telecommunication system. In a telecommunication, the database management system software is used to store the information and to keep the records of the call details, also the balance, also the SMS sent and received. All such records, all such information is stored by using the DBMS software. And the next application means these are the few examples I have right there, but there are many more examples. Then again, manufacturing industry. In a manufacturing industry, the records are like the products, details of the products. Then in the hospital management system, in a hospital management, the records of the patients, doctors, tests, whatever done, etc. Means there are a number of sectors and organizations and institutes are used the database management system software. So in this lecture we have covered the concept of the data, means what is the data, introduction of the data, then the concept of the database. After that, the example where the database is used, then the DBMS, database management system software. Then we have seen the functions of the DBMS and the applications of the DBMS. In the next lecture, we will see the next part. Thank you.